It's Walter Martin back to help you find a Craigslist car at a very affordable price. And we're still in the state of California. We've been up and down the coast, but now we're going to go inland very close to Arizona. And we're going to look at an area of El Centro. It's interesting because Craigslist doesn't necessarily have just an El Centro website, but as we'll see when we type in Craigslist El Centro CA, they have the Imperial Craigslist website, which is Imperial County, which is basically where El Centro is. So if you want to find a car in El Centro, click the first link, imperial.craigslist. Actually, that's going to be the housing link. I would suggest you can go ahead and click there. It's going to take you to the housing section though. So what I would do is I would go ahead and click up here, right where it says Imperial County Craigslist, rather than being in the housing, unless you want to look for a house. But if you want to look for a car, click there. This is going to take you to the generic Craigslist page with Imperial County up top. And you can scroll down, and under the for sale you'll find cars and trucks. And I always click on cars and trucks and make sure to check out the buy owner only section. This is where some of the best deals are. So as you can see already, it's early on Monday morning, April 23rd, and there's already 3 listings. An $1,800 Pontiac Grand Prix, a 1994. This is an older model vehicle, obviously, but for $1,800 you can't really expect a newer model car, and it has 150,000 miles, 159,000 miles. There's only been 2 owners. It does have Arizona plates, so you might want to address that issue if you do live in California. But not a bad looking car for only $1,800. Newer Honda Accord or Honda Civic here with only 25,000 miles, $14,000. Here's a picture of the mileage. Looks like a beautiful car. If you're looking for a cheaper car, this probably isn't the way to go. But if you're going to want a car that lasts the next 10 to 15 years, you may want to negotiate a price there. There are always some older vehicles on the Craigslist used car section. Here's a classic example, a 1950 Chevy Fleetline. It doesn't look like it runs right now. It is not running, but that doesn't mean that you can't soup it up or fix it up and get it running. It's only $1,900. They're just looking to get rid of it right now. If you're a collector, you may want to think about something like that. A lot of these older model cars in the 40s, 50s, 60s, they're probably not running, but you can get them for dirt cheap. Here's a great deal on a Ford Escort. This was a very popular in these things. They would last hundreds of thousands of miles, and this one is only $1,800. They don't mention the amount of miles it has on it, but for $1,800, looks like a pretty good car. You might want to check under the hood. And there's many other options. Here's a Saturn, an older model Saturn for $1,900. So as you can see, finding a car in the $1,800, $1,900 range is not difficult on the Imperial Craigslist, which is El Centro. If you want to get more specific for your price, I would put in a max. So if you want to go to $1,500, I always put like $400 as the min. You don't want to put $1 because a lot of people list $1 as pricing for every single car. So here's between $400 and $1,500. You have some Ford trucks here, older model Ford trucks. That one actually has a cap on the back of it. But a Ford truck for $1,500, that's tough to beat. You might want to look under the hood once again, but $1,400 Ford truck is not bad. So if you plan on buying a Craigslist car in the El Centro or Imperial Valley area, please make sure to comment below. If you're interested at all in Craigslist or Craigslist cars, also comment and like the video if you do in fact like it.